this is nerve-wracking because I've never done this in my life or spoke in public. So the Bible verse has been on my mind for a couple of days. Raise a child up in the way that he should go, and they'll return, or I'm nervous, I'm sorry, or however it goes. And I am a true testament of that. I made a TikTok about it this morning, actually, because this has been on my mind so strong, and I'm getting to see my baby getting baptized today. When I was around 23 years old, I was raised in Blondie my whole life, and when I was around 23 years old, I was going through a separation from my ex-husband, and I found myself in active addiction, and I lost my kids. I stayed there for about roughly 6 years, and I ended up getting them back around 5 years ago. I have been clean for almost 8 years now, and I found my way back to church. I found right after I went to a discipleship program that Brother Jeff and my Nana had helped me get into, and that's been almost 8 years ago, and I've stayed in church, and I have struggled, but I have stayed in church and kept chasing after God. But what gives, even though I have stayed in church, I have still carried shame for all these years because I didn't want to embarrass my family or my children, so I have never talked about it. Even in meetings, I have never opened my mouth and spoke. I just always listened because I carried so much shame. And Daddy, a couple of months ago when you told me finally by the front door that it was okay to talk about it, that you were proud of me, you have no idea the release that I got from that. I finally feel free, and you don't know what I got out of that of you telling me that it was okay to talk about it and that you were proud of me. I've thought about it so much, but just getting to see my baby, I never thought that I would get them back, much less see her get baptized, So it's true. If you train up a child in the way that they should go, they will return, and that's my only hope for my kids is if they ever get lost, that you always know the way back home.